Hi, day 10 and 11, the Daily Gratitude Journal of June 6th and 7th. Yes, I'm not recording every single day. Yeah, it happens for various reasons, but I do cover every single day. So, what am I grateful for? Yesterday was a day where things didn't go as planned. It was chaotic. We're having some trouble finding enough volunteers with who own cars here in Bucharest for the food bank, especially during the longer weekends. But now I believe all summer during weekend in general, because people who can afford to leave the city do leave the city during the weekend. And if it's a long weekend, then they're definitely going to leave, which means that basically most people who have a car are just gone. I don't own a car, I don't need a car, but in these cases, would have been practical to have one. So that resulted in some chaos yesterday, and again today seems to turn out to be a chaos again. But then somebody stepped in and found a friend who volunteered and who was not so happy at the end because it was really a lot what we had to gather today because of the day being a day off, and it's not always that easy to predict. But as there was almost nobody in the city, there was almost nothing sold, so there was a lot of food to collect, like really, really a lot. So on the other side, we've made a lot of people happy today. I believe by now the distribution should be at its end. It's 10 o'clock now. We started at 5:30. I mean, we left at 5 to be at 5:30, first location, a second location, a third location. And yeah, I didn't even bring normal bags. It just was just big trash bin bags, and there were bags like this. I'm not exaggerating, full like that. We could not put more because it would be too heavy. So we had multiple bags, and the guy came with a minivan, and he was like, "I need a bigger car next time," because we had to stack up almost to the ceiling. And yeah, it's sometimes annoying, but in the end, when you see the faces of the people, you hear the voices, and even if you, like me today, I didn't see anyone, but okay, I heard the voice of one person, and I know how people respond, and just it feeds you. And that's also why I said giving without expecting something in return, and then three dots. Well, doing that is what actually brings you the most abundance in your own life. Often people think, okay, I'm going to do something, I'm going to give something, but what's in it for me? What's my return on investment? What will I get in return? What will it bring me? But it's not how it works. Sometimes we help one person, and then somebody else who's totally not related, at least not in the physical world as far as we can see, then a totally unrelated person does something for us. So this is what people call the quantum field. This is what you could call universal consciousness. This is what you could call the one consciousness of all humans here on Earth, and not just humans, but all life on Earth, because all life has consciousness. Animals, plants. It has been proven by scientists that plants do communicate, trees do communicate, animals do communicate. And in the quantum field, we know that in quantum physics, particles can be very well connected, although there can be billions of light years in between. And this works the same way with the consciousness here on earth. So when you do something from love for someone or for a group or for an animal or for a tree even or for a park, like picking up some trash that people dropped by accident or because they didn't give a shit, and put that in a trash bin, then that is you contributing, that's you giving. And you don't need to have money, you do not need to have a lot of time to give and to do. Each of us can contribute to the world we live in one way or another, and it often doesn't need to cost you even a lot of effort. Like what I'm doing for the food bank, I'm getting my physical exercise because it's a long walk and then I carry stuff, and so yeah, it's my daily walk. Somebody else could say like, oh, it's for me a very small effort to do some bookkeeping because it's not such a big NGO, so yeah, I can do that very easily. It's going to cost me 15 minutes a week. Huh, that's nothing. I spend hours and hours on these complicated stuff here. This is fun. This is like done. Other people say, oh, but I'm very good at scheduling and I work, I'm an Excel genius, so I can very easily make an Excel sheet and put the people in there and the volunteers and the address where things have to go. And I can do that in a jiffy. And just look at what it is that you can contribute. Because it is through this kind of simple things that you do that you make a difference. And the universe always repays us, always rewards us for what we do. If you do shitty things, we get shit back. If you do beautiful things, we get beauty back. And you probably saw also in the title, the Stargate Experience. I was listening this evening to the Stargate Experience. You can just YouTube it. And it's also talking about this, and it was so beautiful because there were people from literally around the globe who were listening live, and we were asked to mention our location where we are, just to become aware of how many people have the same intention and are connected and want to make this world a better place. And when you really tune in, you can actually start to feel the collective energy. At least the energy of this group, but you can also feel the collective energy on Earth. And that's wonderful. And that's when you know that you're not alone in what you're doing. No matter how exceptional you think that you are, or exceptional the thing is that you do, or how specialized you are never alone. There are always others who have similar ideas, who have similar intentions, who have a similar direction, similar goals. You just need to be open to connect. And then you can join forces and have an even bigger impact. So this is what I would like to share with you today. And some of the examples I gave were about improving efficiency. And it's a thing for me. Doing things in the most efficient possible way. I even was hired because of this. Actually, I said, I'm lazy by nature, so I will set up everything in the most efficient possible way so that I have the least work to do, and when I'm on holiday, the system will keep running. And the guy looked at me, HR was shocked, and the manager was like, you're hired. And wherever I went, no matter how young I was, even at the beginning of my career, when I was somewhere, I would look at, okay, how can we make things more efficient? It's a gift I have. I can just see it. I look at things and I see the bigger picture, and maybe I ask a few questions, and then I launch. And this is why I decided to also offer this service. I realize it's not on my website yet, but if you have a service, if you have a product, if you have a company, if you're supporting an NGO and you would love to have a light audit on efficiency or more in depth, and the more in depth would also mean that you would get recommendations on where to focus your energy, how to look differently at things and stuff like that, then please do contact me. I don't have a price in mind yet, but it will depend on the size of the company, the turnover, the project. You just contact me. You just feel, if you feel like, yeah, this is actually what I could use, just contact me. I mean, we'll have a chat. We'll start with a chat, and there we'll decide what we're going to do. And at any point you can say, okay, we stop here, until we agree to, okay, this is how we're going to do it. But I'm curious to see if some of you are interested in this, and then we'll talk. So just contact me. There will be a link in the description to contact me. So go out there, go make a difference, find your way of making a difference. If you have no clue how to do it, you can also ask me. I can help you with that too. And I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful evening, beautiful afternoon, beautiful morning, whatever it is, whatever hour you're watching this. Make it beautiful. Enjoy, have fun, make a difference. Like, subscribe, and share.